Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. It's David Hodge. Welcome. This is a continuation of the 7 churches exposed. Today's topic, Satan. All right, brothers and sisters. I'm going to get straight to the point. False Israel is Satan. What you see taking place in the Middle East is the works of Satan. These individuals are not God's chosen people. They have stolen the identity of God's real chosen people, the black men and women of America. And now, their time is up. Everything that they're doing is coming to the light. Is being exposed. They're exposing themselves. Killing innocent women and children. Blowing up children. Everything that you see taking place in Gaza is a reflection of who they are. Monsters. Beasts. Devils. You see? So, like I said, you see what's going on. You don't need to be told what a monster does. Just look at the actions. It said, know them by their works. Know a tree by the fruit it bears. Does this look like the works of Jesus? Does this look like the work of godly people? Killing women and children, starving children, killing children. You see, the people over there are dehydrated, malnutrition, starved to death, dying, being held from resources needed to survive. Do this sound like the works of God? Or does it sound like the God of this world? Satan. You see? So actions speak louder than words. You see what's taking place. And you see what's going on. And false Israel is not hiding their true colors. They're not hiding who they are. They're telling you out. They're showing you front row and center. They shining with evil, with wickedness. They're showing you how sick, twisted they are. You see? And the thing is, a lot of people still believe that they're God's chosen people. So they're rooting for Israel. They don't see what Israel is doing as bad because they're looking at it as if Hamas had attacked them. Well, why? Why did they attack them? Because they've been oppressing them. You see? They was oppressing them for 70 plus years. Took them off their land. Forced them on the Gaza Strip. Put them in concentration camps. They took the land from them. And now they're retaliating. So now, because they had the right to retaliate, then here comes Satan, false Israel, thinking he can retaliate. But ain't you the one stole the land? You the one took their land? You the one was putting pressure on them? And now this is the result of your actions. So now you retaliate because, I mean, what else reason would you do it for? You're evil. You're wicked. You're twisted. You see? So now you're going to do away with them. Get rid of them. See, that's why when you planned your attack, your aim was to destroy the citizens, destroy the Palestinians completely, to get rid of them, to annihilate them. You see? So what you see going on is a direct attack of genocide. You see? An abomination. You see? This will be a great sign for all eyes to see. The abomination. Something abominable. You see what's taking place? This is not honorable. This is nothing great. This is nothing to be proud of. You see? This is an abomination what's taking place. Right in your face. Abomination of desolation. The destruction of the Palestinians. They destroying the Palestinians. This will be the sign for our people. Because, like we explained, Satan was going down. That's what all this is about. That's what the 7 churches book is about. The destruction of false Israel. When false Israel engages in war with Iran, the imminent war that's going to cause their destruction when the God get involved. You see, when Master Prophet Muhammad and his angels take out Satan, you see, which is which no one's going to see coming, because everybody believes what? That false Israel is God's chosen people, but they're not. They're Satan. You see, that's what it says. That's what the book says. That's what their actions show. You see? It says they're Satan. The ones saying themselves Jews to be and not they are, but they are lying. It says what? Synagogue of Satan. It says the blasphemy out of the ones saying what? Jews to be themselves and not they are, but Satan. So don't take my word for it. This is what Jesus said. So are you calling Jesus a liar? Are you saying Jesus don't know what the hell he's talking about? When he clearly knew where Satan was dwelling? He knew where the throne of Satan was. He knew who the one sitting on the throne was Satan. He knew that the throne that Satan was sitting on was a lion throne. And then it say what here? The ones saying Jews be themselves and not they are, but they are lying. So it's all connecting, right? So are you saying that God's word is flawed? But you believe in one part and don't believe the other? So you're a hypocrite? You see? That don't make sense. It's got to be 100% wrong. It got to be 100% correct. You can't pick and choose. You see? But it says here that Satan is false Israel. The ones claiming to be Jews. The ones who have synagogues, right? Ain't the Jews the one? False Israel, ain't they the one with synagogues? Worshiping sins of what? Satan. You see? And what did Jesus say when he had a conversation with him? He said what? He said, your father's the devil. This is what he said to the Jews. Your father's the devil. Your father's a man killers. Weak and wicked. Made to make mischief and shed blood. Went out killing, stealing, and destroying. Your ways are contrary from the fathers. Can't you see it? Can't you see what's taking place? It's an abomination of desolation. This shouldn't even be going on. These things haven't been seen before. This is unprecedented, right? The stuff that you see taking place in the Middle East, this is unprecedented. Never seen before. Never seen these people acting out in this manner. Why? Why? Because of you, black men and women of America. Because you're rising. You're rising. We're about to come out of this condition. Things about to switch forever. You see? And they're in trouble. Satan, he's in trouble. America, these devils, they're in trouble. They know and that's why you see America not saying nothing. You see, that's why America, shh. Because Satan already pulled his coattail. Shh. Don't make me expose you. You see? Didn't you do this? Didn't you do that? Let's check your rap sheet. You see? And they got to back Satan because they all in it together. They all plotting your destruction. You see? And what's happening to the Palestinians is due to their own consequence for betraying us into the Holocaust, so-called slavery. So what you see going on over there is a taste of their own medicine of what they did to us. So we ain't shed no tears around here. But I'm just pointing out the obvious. I'm pointing out the facts. I'm just telling you what's going on because, like I said, the configuration of this book is a warning to you. And what's taking place right now in the Middle East is a sign to you to get the hell away from these devils. Because this will be the sign that will be given to you when you see it. So you see it. This is abomination of desolation. The destruction of these Palestinians and the abomination of them being starved to death. Children and women being blown up. Them being the genocide of these Palestinians will be a sign to you to get moving along. Get away from these devils. Get out of their communities. Get out of their neighborhoods. Because they're coming to kill you. You see what they're doing to them? That's what they're going to be doing to you. They're going to be coming at you. Full blown. Just like how Satan coming at these Palestinians right now. They coming at them and they ain't playing no games with them. You see what's going on. They're not playing. That's what these devils going to do to you once they find out. Once false Israel's taken out. That's what they're going to do to you. You see? But it's going to be much worse. Because they're going to have their back completely against the wall. And they have to reap what they sow. And they find out that you are the personification of their judgment. Meaning that they cut your tongue out, now you here to cut theirs out. And now ain't no way around it. You see? Because they've been terrorizing and torturing God's people for 400 plus years. And it said that all her plagues, she would suffer all her plagues in 1 year. Meaning everything they put us through be compressed into 1 year. And they got to deal with that. And it's all because of you. They find out now that you're the one. You're the reason. You see? So this is what this is all about, brothers and sisters. All these things are taking place because it's a balance. Everything's getting back in. It's an order. You see? Everything's balancing its way out. That's mathematics. It's called consequence. You reap what you sow. Everything that's taking place is what is what's due. You understand? There's no such thing as unjust. Mathematics is just. So once there's an imbalance, the balance is going to be a balance. It's going to be adjustment made to make it back balance. You understand what I'm saying? So there's no unjust. So if something happens in a negative, here comes a positive. You understand? You see? So once an action happens, a reaction has to happen. You see? So what you see taking place, like I said, in Gaza is a consequence of what they did to us. That's why it's being done to them. You see? What was being done to them, which was them being oppressed for 70 plus years, and then they retaliated. They had the right to do it. And then Satan retaliated back as if he had the right to retaliate, but he didn't. Because he already did what he did to them. And the balance was they retaliated. And then here he go, digging a deeper hole for himself. Because that's who he is. He's Satan. That's what he's doing. You see? Now, look at that. You see, they played that card like they was innocent, good people. Like they was God, like they great people. And they just doing the works of God. You see? Oh, we got the right to do this because they came and attacked us. But what did you do to them? You see? So now you're doing what you're doing to them. And that's out of order, sort of say, right? So you gotta pay. You gotta pay for that. See? Now you start to understand this. Now, because they say that abomination of desolation would be their destruction, false Israel's destruction. But how would that be possible? Because they would have to do it to somebody. They would have to do it to somebody else themselves in order for it to take place. So that's what they're doing now. That's when it says at the beginning, all things will fail. When the plague came in, 2020, it says that the devil's reality was over with. That all things will fail. And it said they would inherit what they say. You see? and what they do. Things that everything will backfire, boomerang. So everything you see going on in the Middle East, everything that they're doing to the Palestinians over there, that's what's going to happen to them. They're starving people out. They're killing women and children. They're putting people under siege. They're doing all these things. That's what's going to happen to them. And they're going to be destroyed. You see? After everything that they've done happens to them, they're going to be destroyed as a clear sign to America that that's coming to America. For all eyes to see. Because they all connected. America's working with Satan. That's their partner. They don't want to put them in a position to steal your inheritance, to steal your image. They're the ones help them steal your image. They put them in that position to steal your image because they found out who you was. They found out that you was God's chosen people. So guess what they did? They created Satan to counter your claim. So they helped Satan. They put Satan in that avenue to build that picture that they were great people. Because it said, bless those who bless Israel. So they painted their own reality and they blessed Israel. Now they say, look at us. We're blessed. So to hell with everything we did to y'all because you're nothing. Who are you? You see? If they're God's chosen people and we blessing them, we bless. So who are you? You're nobody. You're cursed. You curse him. Cursed be slaves. You're nothing. You wicked niggas. You see? But now, when the tables flip and they find out when false is destroyed, which is not supposed to happen, that's an abomination, a desolation, their destruction. You see? Now everything that they did to the Palestinians happened to them. That's not supposed to happen according to the scripture. Because it said what? When God placed them in the land, they're not to be uprooted or removed. But then once they're destroyed, they uprooted and removed, it shows that there was Satan. And the ones hiding behind Satan was wicked devils. Monsters, beasts, who was terrorizing, torturing God's people day in, day out. Relentlessly. No remorse, no mercy, no nothing. All gas, no brakes. You understand? And now that comes with consequence. And now that's what they've been trying to do. Escape the consequences. They've been trying to get away from what they've been doing. That's why they've been trying to give you this, give you that, give you this, give you that. Trying to get you to sell out your inheritance. Get you to take reparations. Get you to take anything they can get you to take. Get you to love America. Love devils. Love demons. Love it here. Love acting like a demon. Love acting other than self. Get you to take money, which is an illusion of power. You see? Because money don't... let's say we put you on an island and we put you under siege. You can't do nothing with your money. You can't eat it. You can't drink it. You can't do nothing. You can't survive off money. It's worthless. And then not to mention, the money that America got is blood money. You see? That money is worthless. The dollar is declined. You see? It doesn't hold its weight anymore. And they're in debt to China. And stuff on top of stuff. You see? It gets even deeper than that, brothers and sisters. America's in trouble. And the thing is, they want you to be associated with all their crimes. They want you to be part of their body. They want you to ditch your body, which is being original. They want you to join the devil body and operate off this devil reality. Take this devil mind. Keep you in la-la land. Keep you all discombobulated. Keep you all confused. Transgenders and homosexuals and all these messed up things, doing drugs and all this partying and kicking it and fist bumping and kissing white people and marrying and integrating in with massa. You see, getting you to sing the national anthem. When the national anthem, it was talking about you. Talking about what they did to you. How much they hate you. You see? The American flag was the hatred of you. You see? The American flag it stood for the hatred of you. They hated you. You see? That's how America was built. It was never great. It was built off your back. You see? built off your back. You understand? America was built off slavery, capitalism, maximum profit, minimum overhead. You see? That's what America's about. Racism, capitalism, terrorism. They terrorists. It's a terrorist nation. So how do you maintain a terrorist nation? By terrorizing its citizens. Well, so-called citizens. You can't even call us that. Because we're 3/5 of a human. Which is still in the Constitution. Which is perfect for what's taking place. Because that's another situation, brothers and sisters. We'll get back. We'll get into it. But I'm just trying to focus on the abomination, the desolation. You see what's going on in false Israel. I mean, you see what's going on over there in the Middle East with false Israel and what they're doing. That's what's going to happen to them. Backfire. You see? Boomerang. 360 on them. You see? All that. It's that they don't inherit what they say and do. So they be careful. But they don't understand the scripture. They don't understand their time is up. They don't give a damn their time is up. Because they knew that their days were shortened. They had a limited amount of time to bust a move, and now they're showing you how they getting down. You see? They don't give a damn. They don't give a damn. Not anymore. Because they know that the time was up. So now they're showing you their true colors. They're going all in. They got nothing to lose. Because they know that they're done. But they better hurry up. You see, that's what they're trying to move out swiftly. They're trying to do it as quick as possible to execute their plan, which is to eliminate you. Eliminate all of us. Anybody that's in their way. They eliminate their own people if they have to. They don't give a damn. Anybody that's out of order with their agenda. You understand? Which is to eliminate you. To get you to sell out your inheritance. To get you to suffer their crimes and the plagues that's coming to them. You see? To suffer their deeds and actions. You see? To get you to sell out your people. To get you to refuse your reward. Get you to stay here in the land of your imprisonment. Which says you'll be a fool. So brothers and sisters, the day false Israel is destroyed, your life will change forever. Forever. Forever, brothers and sisters. Because that's going to trigger the attack of all blacks. And this is what it says, when you see Jerusalem surrounded by armies, flee. It was telling you to flee when you see this. The abomination of desolation. When you see what's going on in Palestine. You see what's taking place, what they're doing to those people, right? That's what say flee. It's telling you to start to move. Move, get out of there. Get out of the suburbs. Get out of their neighborhoods. Get away from these devils. Get into the inner cities. Get where your people going to be. Because once false Israel's abomination of desolation occurs and they're destroyed, that's when all hell breaks loose and they going to cut your throat. They going to cut your throat. They going to get the call to eliminate you, to terminate you. And that's why it says flee. It tell you to flee. It said don't go back into your rooftops. Don't go back into your houses. Don't go back to get your babies. Don't go back to get a water bottle. Don't go back to get a slice of pizza. Don't go back to get your charger. It tell you to get the hell out of there. It's telling you to move. Because your life is on the line. You understand? If you hesitate, that's your life. You hesitate, that's your family's life. And this is the time we're headed in. This time we're in. Unprecedented trouble. The time of unprecedented times. And you got people blocking the message. You got people in the way. He said, my people are lost from the lack of knowledge. The lack of knowledge of what? From this information. People in the way. The pastors and preachers in the way. Farrakhan in the way. His flunkies in the way. You got people in the way. You understand? They're blocking and hating this message that's supposed to be for you. It's supposed to be a free gift. And you're supposed to have it because your life, because it's that important to your lifeline. You got people in the way. And they're going to pay dearly for it. So with that being said, brothers and sisters, we're going to get more into this another day. So I'm going to bring this to a close. Thank you for listening to me. Assalamu alaikum.